I'll be doing a pre-arrangement conference today.
Sounds wonderful. Yeah, so I'm not really sure how this goes. This is my first time doing something like this. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I'm trying to think what my dad would want. I know for sure that he would have wanted a wood casket just because like it's more traditional and personally I think they look quite a lot better than my grandparents were buried in metal caskets. I don't think it looks as good. But I did have some questions about like the types of wood caskets that you offer.
Of course.
So I'm thinking that I want to try and stay on a budget. Is there like a type of casket that might be a little bit more budget friendly, but still be like wood?
Oh yeah, of course. What's like your budget range for a casket specifically?
As low as you can go.
As low as we can go. All right, that would probably be our unfinished pine wood casket.
Okay.
It's a nice natural wood. It's a soft wood, so it doesn't. Yeah, it's unstained.
Okay.
It's a very nice traditional casket. As you know, here in Appalachia, traditionally, families made their caskets by hand. Yeah, and it was usually pine wood because it's easiest to work with. Our price range for like the cheapest pine casket we offer is going to be about $900.
Okay. And that's just the casket.
Yes, just the casket.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I'll probably write that down just so I can keep a note.
Of course.
And then I have some other questions too. Do you offer any caskets that are biodegradable?
Oh yes, all of our wooden caskets are biodegradable.
Okay.
If you want something more geared towards a green burial, we have a special price list for that one.
Okay.
We can do that on special order, but generally our biodegradable caskets that we normally offer are going to be any of our wooden ones.
Okay. So if I decided to go with the pine one, that would still be okay. Well, awesome. And then what would you personally say that I heard that you say pine wood is like a softwood.
Yes.
Would you say that a softwood casket is better or a hardwood casket is better?
Right, well, better is subjective. If like your main determiner of what a good casket is price, a softwood's like a pine is going to be better. But if you wanted like quality, like a finer wood grain or like durability, a hardwood like mahogany or maple is going to be your better bet.
Okay, so like the hardwoods are, if I'm understanding this correctly, they're on like the more expensive side.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Can I ask if I wanted to go with a hardwood, what would be the price range for that?
Price range for that? Okay, yes. So some of our finer hardwoods and like our budgets, that's going to range from between $2,500 for like say a maple or like a simple cherry box to about $5,000 or $6,000 for our mahogany, which is like the premier. Yeah, they're very nice. They're not for everyone.
Don't think we can go with that one, but I might decide to do something a little bit more than just the plain pine one. Are wood caskets airtight?
No.
Okay.
No, you see, like, if you wanted an airtight casket, you'd be looking at a metal one because metal caskets can have a gasket to truly like make an airtight seal.
Gotcha.
Like you don't have to really worry about like say the elements getting into like the crevices of a softwood casket or any sort of wooden casket. Like
but it's going to degrade over time anyway, so it's going to, gotcha, that makes sense. And I also had, I guess maybe it's a weird question. In my head, I always saw caskets as like hexagon shape, but none of the caskets that I've seen are like in a hexagon shape. Can I ask why that is?
Okay, yes. So traditionally, the hexagons you're referring to, those are coffins. Those are orthopoidal.
That's different from a casket.
Yeah, caskets are rectangular in shape instead of hexagonal.
Okay.
Yes, it's just a little easier for the pallbearers to carry. It's like more streamlined, and it's easier to it's more like a one size fits most as opposed to like the toe pinchers, the old ones. You had to like really measure for like the toe,
Gotcha.
like the toe width and the shoulder width.
Okay, and that's not, coffins aren't really something that you offer, is that right?
I could check for special order, but anything on our
Got you.
general coffin price list here, they're all caskets.
They're
not
all
coffins.
caskets. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so if I wanted to do a coffin, it would have to be like a special order thing, and that
Yes.
would probably cost a
Yes.
bit more. Okay.
Probably you might be able to get one cheaper if your heart's out. You could get it cheaper if you buy third party, and we can accept that.
Okay. Okay, it's like, so if I purchased it myself and then,
Yes.
okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Okay, well, I might shop a little bit around for that too. What is, like, say I wanted to get like some personalization on the wood casket. Say I
Yes.
wanted to engrave like a photo on his casket, like maybe a photo of him. Is that something that you can do?
Right. I can check with our manufacturer about that. It's
Okay.
not something we usually get done. I know text will probably be your best bet. That's the easiest, but I can check and see if they can do laser etchings
Okay.
for a photo.
Okay. Do you think that would add to the cost of the casket?
Yes, because
Okay.
it'd be a personalization.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you know maybe how much that engraving would cost, or how much that would add on to the casket?
Let's see here. My personal opinion, my ballpark figure is that depending on like the type of engraving you want,
Yeah.
we're looking at about like $500 to $1,000 extra dollars. So
Gotcha. I guess that
you'd have to really play around with your budget to.
that makes a lot of
Yes.
sense. What like what kind of colors are the wood caskets?
Colors? Oh yes, you can get a stain in any color you wanted. Even our pine wood, yeah, you can get like an unfinished or a natural stain where it stays like a nice pale yellowish kind of hue. We could do like a dark brown. We can do like a cherry color. We can do like an orange.
I was just okay, cool. I was just asking because green was his favorite color.
Of course.
And I know that doesn't really go along with like the wood casket thing. That's an artificial color you'd have to add to it. I was just wondering if that's possible to add.
I can definitely look at what stains our casket manufacturer offers and see if we can get that on custom order for you.
Okay, I assume that would also add to the charge too.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Alrighty. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. We can keep working on
Okay.
this later. Yeah.
That sounds good. Thank you. I really appreciate it.